The 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That one taken in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Raiders 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Back to throw, Mills. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 11
Pickup
on the
of
play.
11 yards on
And
that
the
one.
Raider
First down, Vegas.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. In motion, Lamb. To throw is Mills. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
He's taken down at the
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Las Vegas first down.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now, faking the give. He's got his big tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Ready, set. Liking 18. Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another
19 more on that one, and another first down.
At the 36-yard line.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be intercepted. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
His drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
At
one.
the 35-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Okay, break.
Mills now. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 15. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Mills. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Man in motion is Smith. Mills to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down.
I got high
10.
standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We'll go with a drop play here on second down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
48-yard line.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done.
Here we go. Shot, Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there.
It leads to
It's second down.
10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 68. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 52 yards.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's in. What a try. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point up and good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Mills. This one caught left side. That's screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go. Street.
Man in motion is Smith. Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Vegas.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here's Mills. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Set up. 60 Bison. 60 check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat.
Here's a run going left. And he'll get about 5.
Number 15, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short but he has picked up the first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Mills. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Raiders.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He connects with Mims. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
At the 47-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Come on. 19, Charger, 9, go.
They'll look to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Dragon 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
On the set. Ready? 60 bison, 60 bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 2-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
In motion, Lamb. To throw is Mills. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Following the penalty, they'll run it. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 21, Chargers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Back to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start. 19.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Raiders have come up with it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Chargers will take over here just past the 30.
Mills pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st down.
Remember this one thing, Mike.
1st and 10.
It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, that's Komet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
10 yards.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar night. Hot 70. Hot 70.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
60 by 18. Pioneer.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And the Chargers.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Gibbs will score. Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Chargers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding room across midfield. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Raiders go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready up. 60 to left. 60.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Let's go. Rambo 80.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The ball comes out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
And with all this talk about...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Mills now. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Watch the bullet.
Here's Brown. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Las Vegas.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Throwing is Mills. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Pass's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Ready.
On second down, it's Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Inside the 35. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. It covers 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's hauled in at the 2, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Chargers back within 7. It's 35-28.
Chargers 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Vegas.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Arian Smith, touchdown Las Vegas. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Ready, Warrior 70. Cowboy.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now second.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will score. Game on. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, LA.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will cut the deficit to 7.
The score, Raiders 42, Chargers 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Henderson, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now a give on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
7-yard pickup.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ryan, here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
A carry here for Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Brown. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.